Hello, this is ISS TV Plus, and my name is Jacob Emmanuel. In view of the Niger Fest event coming up on the 25th of October at FITEP, Cinevogue, we have some special guests we want to interview at ISS TV Plus. We have the president of Nigeria in Diaspora organization, which is called Nido, and we also have the chairman of the ruling party, APC, All Progressive Congress. Sir, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sir, please, would you mind introducing yourself?
Adibawale Olalekan is my name, the president of Nigerians in Diaspora organization, Benin Republic.
Okay, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, please introduce yourself.
I'm Alhaji Adebowale N. Adeyemo, the APC chairman in Diaspora Benin Republic chapter.
Okay. Sir, please, I want you to tell us the significance of Nido and their responsibilities in Benin.
Nigerians in Diaspora organization in Benin Republic, the organization is meant for Nigerians, at least to look into the affairs concerning Nigerians, probably passing through Benin or living here. So then, more so to interact with the host country in case of any eventuality pertaining to any Nigerians. The organization is an affiliate of Nigerian Embassy.
Okay.
We work hand in hand with the Nigerian Embassy.
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, it's a wonderful thing to know that we have an organization like this for Nigerians in diaspora. It shows that our government are also concerned about its citizens, not just at home, but even in abroad. Okay, sir, I want to ask you a question. Concerning APC in Benin Republic, can you tell us about the history of APC in Benin Republic and what it means to Nigerians here?
APC, All Progressive Congress, was founded in Benin Republic in 2012. Okay. It is an alliance party from CPC, ANC, and AMPP. So then I was in AMPP then. Unfortunately, the party marched together in Nigeria, and they formed it to become an All Progressive Congress. In diaspora APC all over West Africa was founded by Otumba Babalola Fabumi. He brought the party here in Cotonou, 2012. Okay. They came to my hotel in Lebele side. I have a big hall, and they know that I'm a politician. So they came with my present Secretary General, which is Alhaji Lawal Usman, along with the late Babatunde Abraham and Chief Dr. Bruno. I was introduced this party that we should form it in diaspora then, that the election is coming up in 2015, the first election we held in Nigeria. Okay. I have to donate my all in my hotel to be used for the party meeting. Okay. Then. So we started together. I was given a post of Organization Coordinator General of APC in diaspora. We did many campaigns. Our President Muhammad Buhari and the Vice President Osubanjo won the election 2015. We celebrated our fruity party. We went to Abuja, we went to Lagos. So coming up in 2019 election, okay, I was lucky when we do our meeting and we organize an election. I was elected to become a chairman of APC.
Wow, congratulations, sir.
In 2019. So since then, I've been carried the party flag along in diaspora here. Okay. I've done so many things. We did a campaign because Benin Republic is the only country all over the world in diaspora for APC that asks 3.2 million Nigerian residents in this Benin Republic.
Wow.
We have the population all over the world. London, America, they are not up to us here. Both students, business, and traders, and everything, they are here. We have Igbos, we have Yorubas, then we have Hausas, and we have other tribes in this country. We have South community, we have Southeast community, we have Yoruba community, and we have Hausa communities. So during my own tenure now, I united all together because unfortunately I'm married to a Hausa woman. So I used that opportunity for her to campaign in their language for me at Songo. The same thing, I have so many friends. So me and the Secretary General, Alhaji Lawal Usman, we have been carrying this party all over the region of this country. We have 12 states in this country. And the 6 states out of the 12, 9 states out of the 12 states, we have the border transit between us. Okay. So we campaign to all the border, to all our Nigerian residents across the border within Nigerians.
You've said so many amazing work you've been doing with APC, and I feel like most Nigerians will have this feeling of inclusiveness, like they are being carried along with what is happening at home, despite they are in diaspora. Sir, but since APC is now in Benin, does it mean that Nigerians might probably get a chance to vote from in diaspora, just like other countries?
Yes. According to last few months ago, during the new elected senators, our House of Assembly, so they have approved and appoint the portfolio for the in diaspora, which headed by Chairman Madam Abike Dabiri, and they have been doing the voting in our debate in our House of Assembly. We are waiting for the Senate President to pass it through. Inshallah, by the grace of Almighty God, by 2023, we are promised that we will be voting in our embassy across all over the world.
Wow. Okay, that's a very wonderful news. I mean, the feeling you don't have to travel back home to vote, because I know during the past election, some people were disappointed. They had to travel, and then the election was rescheduled. They have to wait, and
Yes,
save people a lot of stress.
I mobilize them. I mobilize them to cross the border to go and vote.
Wow.
But we are waiting for the House of Assembly to approve it as a law that by 2023, all Nigerian diaspora will be voting at their embassies.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, as the president of Nido, please want to ask you a question. As the president of Nigerian diaspora, for the past few weeks now, we noticed that the border has been closed and there has been some form of restrictions at the border. So what is the position of the closure of the border, and will it be open anytime soon?
Just of recent, the federal government of Nigeria let us understand that we are making a lot of profits from the border closure.
Oh.
So we cannot say exactly when it's going to be opened. We cannot say exactly, because some rumors are going around. Some people will say it's a definite or indefinite, so time. It's only the federal government that can tell us when it's going to be opened.
Okay, sir, please can you tell us some of the reasons why the borders were closed? I mean, some people are not fully aware why these borders are closed.
The borders are closed because Nigerians is not benefiting from what we need to get as our income. Okay. There are a lot of smugglers. For example, let's look into the rise of vehicles going to Nigeria's matter. We have people from Nigeria, they come here to buy cars, they come here to buy rice and some other things, but taking it back home. Okay. Instead of paying the normal duty for the customs, they don't. Wow. So most people pass through the bush. Okay. So from there, Nigeria is not getting the revenue we're supposed to get. So, but if there is a mutual understanding within the two governments, I think the border will be open at any time.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, sir. Since APC have been in power since 2015 till date, what can we say has been Nigeria's greatest achievement these few years?
Nigeria has achieved many, many achievements. In terms of infrastructures, look at Kaduna Rail. From Abuja to Kaduna, it's a free road now. They have awarded the train from Lagos State to Ibadan. The train is ongoing project now, which will be commissioned before end of this year now. Also, the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, Ijebu-Shagam Road, many things like that. APC government have achieved a lot. We have a difficulty from the ruling opposition party. The corruption is too much. It affects many things in Nigeria. For example, we in diaspora, we cannot travel to Nigeria a journey of 1 hour. We will spend like 6 hours on the road because the roads are bad. The international road. Benin did their own to Ghana. Ghana did their own to Togo did their own to Ghana. Ghana did their own to Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire did their own to Senegal. So President Buhari is working. So his second time now, we are not in change again. Next level. So the next level is a part of what you are seeing. Okay. According to my president of Nido, I've explained to him about the border closures.
Yes. Okay. Sir, based on the next level you talked about, now we have so many Nigerians studying in diaspora and Benin Republic, especially. Now, is there hope for these young graduates when they go back to Nigeria? What's the effort the government is doing to ensure that they create employment or job for these people when they are done with their school here?
The process is ongoing in Nigeria now. Within now and next year, March, at least we will have up to 16 rice mill. Wow. Because our present focus on agriculture. Opotara Imeko rice mill will be open by end of this year for Lagos State. Ekiti is doing their own. Kogi is doing their own. Dangote own is coming. Eboyin has come out. Within now and March, if you can have a 15 rice mill, at least the Lagos own will take up to 1,000 employment. Okay. According to the news I had yesterday from one of my friends as a commissioners. Last again, in Lagos, there is a new refinery that is going on by Dangote, and the new airport at Lekki will be open very soon. Within now and next year, all the students that came to a foreign country here to study, when they go back home and do their national youth service crops, they will then get a job. Okay. As from next year, you see the next level, everything will change.
Okay, no problem. Hopefully, we expect that this next level will be good for everyone, as you've explained. Sir, a lot of Nigerian students in diaspora, in Benin especially, don't know much about Nido. And even when you try to explain to them, they ask, why should I identify with Nido? So please, I want you to tell us the benefits of Nigerian Diaspora Organization for Nigerian students living in Benin Republic.
Just like I said earlier on, the Nido, the Nigerians in Diaspora Organization office, is an affiliate of Nigerian Embassy. So we are much more concerned about the welfare of Nigerians here. On the issue of the students, as you are saying, I personally, I have gone to Semeboda there on several occasions due to the extortion of money from our students here. And due to the embarrassment our students are getting along the road, there is no time we hear anything is happening to anybody or any student, any school at all, that we didn't intervene. As at last Sunday, there's a university called ISCOM. The hostel had problem with some Beninese, of which police came. I was there personally, and we settled the matter amicably. So Nido is doing a lot for the Nigerians here. There's another area I would love to mention, because we are talking about students alone. There was a time the chairman of Nigerian diaspora came to Benin Republic here. I later understand we're having a challenge on the issue of child trafficking. Okay. Nido has done a lot as far as that area is concerned. We have our teenagers, our small girls coming down here to do prostituting. And these people are being brought here by some people. They'll be using them to get money, telling them there's a green pasture here. There's no green pasture here. Just like my APC chairman rightly said, Nigeria is better than many countries. Yes. We have a lot of things going on well in our country. But it's a tree can never make a forest. Yeah. So we have to come together, bring ourselves together to let it move off. The next level is going to be better than what we have been facing.
Okay, no problem. So, sir, you are in support of the next level?
Yes, I am in support. You might see me, I'm not a politician, but I'm telling you what I'm seeing.
Okay.
What I know is happening and what I'm seeing. Seeing is believing, they say.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, sir, based on what you've just said now, so what can you say has been Nido's greatest achievement in the past few years?
Nido has achieved a lot, just like I rightly said now. We have achieved a lot. We have achieved a lot. I mentioned the issue of child trafficking now. Yeah. There is nobody that was brought into this country, if it gets to the hearing of Nido, we step in. We have a lot of people in prison there that they bring in these people. When they brought them in here, using them to get money one way or the other. Once Nido here, we intervene. Okay. And we always make sure that such a person that is concerned is sent back to Nigeria with the assistance of the embassy. Okay. So that was the reason why I said Nido is an affiliate of the embassy. We are the ears, we are the eyes, we see, we hear, then we report to the embassy and proper action will be taken.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha Igbo kwenu. Cha-cha-cha-cha Igbo kwezono.
Niche Mabel Yunana.
Ǹjẹ́ ti gbọ́ nípa nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀?
ISS get one oboge program.
Mesuna Niger Fest. Wandeza Ayita, Insha Allah.
Ụmụnne na ụmụnna m ndị na-agụ akwụkwọ n'obodo aka ha mara na ewere mmemme.
Wandeza Ayita, around 25th October 2019 at Fiteb Sinivog.
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹ jẹ́ ká tara ṣàṣà ká wá gbé àṣà wa lárugẹ.
By 4 p.m. And don't forget to dress in your cultural attire. Let's promote our cultural heritage.
Biko.
It dey happen o. I don't know what they wait for. Bring everybody, bring your family.
Odùduwà.
Da kuma murnar zuciya da murmushi sadarwa. Sai na ganku.
Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ò ní bàjẹ́ o. Àṣẹ.
Okay, it's important that we know that Nigeria has an organization here in Benin Republic that cares for its citizens. Most people are not aware. So it's important we identify with Nigerian Diaspora Organization. And sir, based on that, how can more people identify, or how do people get to identify with Nido? Because most people have been hearing about Nido, but they don't know how to reach out or get identified with Nido.
Thank you very much for that question. You know, for any citizen living, or let me say for anybody leaving your house to another person's house, just like we leave Nigeria to come here, your first point of contact is the embassy. If you get to the embassy will link you up with your community. So from there, you will know what is happening at your community, and you'll be able to meet more people. And meeting people is knowing people.
Okay, thank you so much. So it's important that if you get to Benin Republic or any country at all, you have to, first of all, identify with Nigeria Embassy, and from there you get linked up with this affiliate organization, Nido, which will help you and make your stay in any country you are a remarkable one. Sir, so because we have a lot of students here in Benin Republic, I mean, there are so many Nigerian students here. What advice do you have for Nigerian students living in the Republic of Benin?
Yeah. Nigerian students living in the Republic of Benin, they are, well, the best advice I will give to them to be a good ambassador during the time of their staying here, so that when they go back home, their family will welcome them well and not lost the investment they have done on them during their school. I will advise them, because there is many under my own APC here that they willingly come when they hear that APC was doing campaign here. So most of them come. So I used to advise them, talk to them. Even there is many have helped to change their location for the NYC, which they come to me. So I have to work them at the local government in Badagry close here. Some are doing part-time for their masters. So I have to come in to help them, transfer them to local government in Badagry. So the advice I gave to all the students to be a good ambassador during the time of staying for their study here.
Yes. Okay, yeah, it's important that we know that Nigeria is not just the location, but Nigeria is the people. So wherever we go, whatever we do, we need to be good ambassadors of Nigeria. And so please, I will quickly want to ask you this. Recently, we've noticed some form of segregation among Nigerians that studied in diaspora and Nigerians that study at home. Let me explain. When they get to the camp, they treat them differently, and maybe after they pass out, they don't still give them the certificate. They have to make them go through some stressful process. Is there any way, I mean, the students are complaining that after studying in Benin, they go back to Nigeria, and then they find it difficult in getting through the NYC process?
Thank you very much for that question. Because someone called me from Nigeria that finished here with the set with my daughters. So when they went for NYC, he has problem. So I called the commandant. So I was told that many school here, the problem is from the school. Many institutions here, Nigerian institutions here, they did not perform well. Some, but I did the investigation. Some of school here, most of their lecturers, they are not capable. Some will not even come to lecture. They will just giving the students mark. So the Nigerian people from the Ministry of Education, they sent some spy to come and investigate this. They discovered that many people that come from the NYSC, they are not qualified. They did not attend the lecture. They will just use money to settle so this thing, Nigeria doesn't want it again. So the Ministry of Education in Nigeria, they are very, very, very strict now. It's not only Benin Republic institution.
Yes.
All over the world,
Okay.
even American or England or Europe, not only Benin Republic, they find it difficult to get the accreditation to do the NYC, or after they finish their service to get their certificate. So those schools here, they are doing that kind of thing, they stop it.
Okay.
That is what caused that kind of thing.
Okay.
But for now, everything is okay.
Okay, thank you so much for that clarification, because most students did not really understand why they have to go through some stressful process after they finish serving. Okay, sir, as the president of Nigerian Diaspora Organization, what advice do you have for Nigerians living in Benin, and most specifically Nigerian students living here in Benin?
Thank you very much for that question again. You see, when you are not in your country, even in your country, you have to be law-abiding.
Yes.
You understand? I will use this medium to please tell our Nigerians to be law-abiding. We are in another man's country. We have to be law-abiding. That is one. So talking about our students, just like my chairman rightly said before, we have to be a good ambassador, not only for the country. You understand? Not only for the country, we have to be a good ambassador of our family, then we have to be a good ambassador of the country we come from too. Not because of today, but because of tomorrow. Whatever we are doing today is in history. It's in history. So once we know that, we have to be law-abiding in anything we are doing. And precautions needs to be taken care of. Yes, precautions. When I say precautions, we have to let wash be our watchword. Watch your ways of life. Watch whom you move with. Watch where you are. Let the word watch be your watchword. That is just my advice for the students. And they should face their studies. That is the only legacy they have from the family. That is why they are being sent to school. So they are not being sent here to come and become a vagabond or somehow. You understand? So the money being spent is for them to come and be a good ambassador of the country in the near future. So that's just my advice.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for the advice. I mean, some of the questions you asked, you've clarified us on so many issues that have been, troubling most of the Nigerians in diaspora. Thank you so much. So we are coming to the end of this interview, and Niger Fest is coming up on the 25th of October at FITEB Synagogue. And trust me, we have the support of Nigerian Embassy, we have the support of Nigerian Diaspora Organization, and we have the support of the ruling party, APC. I'm sure you don't want to miss out in this event. Thank you so much.